All right. Well, Steve, you were one of the many that passed by that American staple.
I've eaten there once and driven by it many times. It's not so going to rebuild it.
Yeah.
No rain today. A beautiful day, a lot of sun, but the rains will come back. I took this time-lapse image from City Island, looking back to the bayfront earlier today, and you can see that there's not a lot of vertical development of these cumulus clouds. A great day. You can see they only go up about 2, 3, maybe 4,000 feet and then collapse and come back down. All the heavy stuff was inland today, and it will be that way again tomorrow before we get more moisture and we'll get bigger thunderstorms developing by Tuesday and Wednesday. Across the state at this hour, without the rain cooling, it's hot in some areas. Orlando 95, Jacksonville 96, and Tampa currently 90 degrees. In our viewing area, it ranges from the 80s right along the coast, 85 at Longboat, 84 Siesta, to 90 down at Punta Gorda and 82 at Lake Placid. Looking across the state at this hour, there's where the storms were. They developed right along Interstate 75 and eastward, have now moved into the Everglades, and they'll continue further east. There's a slight chance an outflow boundary from one of these storms could push something back our way, but we'll probably dry for the rest of tonight, except for a few showers offshore in the Gulf of Mexico as we approach sunrise. Well, let's talk about the tropics. It has been 3,951 days since a hurricane impacted Florida. That was back with Hurricane Wilma, October 24th, 2005. Now, since then, there have been 27 major hurricanes forming in the Atlantic basin. What are the odds that none of them would hit the United States? Well, Phil Klotzbaugh, who's a hurricane scientist, calculated the odds are 1 in 2,300, and our luck may be running out. Looking at the tropical weather scene, here is a Tropical Storm Fiona, barely a tropical storm, but probably won't be this one by tomorrow. We have another easterly wave that's come off the coast of Africa, but this tropical wave in the central Atlantic has for days been picked up by computer models, and they're predicting it to move to the northwest through the Caribbean. We're still over a week away before it could threaten the southeastern United States, but this could be problematic, and Bob Harrigan will be keeping a close eye on this over the next several days. Across there is a Tropical Storm Fiona, and for the next 2-3 days, it's going to do nothing but weaken, go below tropical storm force with only 35-mile-an-hour winds by tomorrow and Tuesday and into Wednesday as it meanders across the Atlantic. We also have Tropical Storm K off of Baja, California, and a large area of drier air is dug deep into the United States with a cold front you wouldn't expect this time of year, and little cool conditions like a taste of autumn in the north. And we have high pressure that has created a northwesterly wind flow. Now, that shut off the Atlantic sea breeze and will for a couple of days. But again, what are the odds this time of year a cool front will affect Florida in August? You wouldn't expect it, but here's our RPM futurecast showing this front diving southward, the low off the Atlantic coast, bringing an attached cool front down to Jacksonville. And what's going to happen as this approaches, it's going to moisten up the atmosphere. You saw that in the predictions of the thunderstorms increasing as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the big change coming this week. Out in the waters, the Gulf of Mexico, northwest 10 knots tomorrow afternoon, seas 2 feet or less. The beach temperature tomorrow will be 90 degrees, the water temperature 87. Here's my forecast for tonight. It'll be partly sunny or partly cloudy and warm with a 76-degree low temperature. And Bobeth, for the next 7 days, we are going to see the chances of rain jump back on Tuesday and Wednesday and be more typical for this time of year.